Hi, and welcome again. In today's lesson, we will talking about tuple. Tuples are similar to lists. The difference is their values cannot be changed. The starting value are the one that will be used throughout the program. When your software wants to keep the names of the month of the years, tuples come in hand. So a tuple is a collection which is ordered, unreachable, and allow duplicate value. To declare a tuple, you write the tuple name equal initial value. For example, month equal, open the parentheses. Now we define the value and we separate them by using comma. We have January, February, March, April until December, and we separate them by comma. Now, tuples item can be of any data type. For example, example 1 equal 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So this tuples is containing integer value. And we see before, for this example, for the month, which is containing string value. Example 2 equal true, false, false, true, and so on. Also, it could be a combination, which is meaning it's contain different data type. For example, example 3 equal name John, age 24, and we can say he in college, we can say true. So as we can see, example 3, it contains string, integer, and boolean value. Now you can access an individual value of the tuple using their index. The first item has index 0, the second item has index 1, and so on. Let us take an example. Now if we need to reaching the February here, the item here, February. So the first item, it index 0, the second item 1, 2, 3, and so on. So now suppose that I need to access the second item. So what is the index here? The index here will be 1. So we can say month of 1. We can print this value. Let us print it. Print month 1. So run. As you can see, it's print February. Okay. Now, suppose that we need to access the tuple from last item. So last item will start from -1. -1, run. You can see it's print December. Okay, now if we need to move for October, so December -1, -2, -3. Change to -3. Now it should be print October. Here is October. Okay, We can also print a range, which is meaning, suppose that I need to print January, February, March, and April. So we can say print, okay, month. Okay, let us start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. We put 4 here. Now run. So it will print January, February, March, and April. We're talking about how we can select from the range in last video. So if you missed it, you can watch that video so you can have a better idea about the range. Okay, again, remember the first item has index 0 and -1 is referred to last item. -2 is referred to the second last item. In this example, November, and so on. How we can know the length of tuple? To know how many items in tuples, we use len function. Print len the tuple name, which is month. Okay, run. It's a 12. Okay, which is actually correct because we have 12 months. Now, how we can check if there is an items in this tuple is exists. So suppose that we need to check if September is exist or not. So simplify, we'll say if, then we'll say September, we'll use n month, so we'll print yes, run. Okay, so September, this one is not exist. Why? Because September here is starting with S capital and this one is starting with S small. So let me change it to S capital so you can see the difference. Now run and it will say yes, which is meaning it's exist. So this is how we can check if the item inside the tuple. Now, how we can loop or iterate through the tuple? It's the same way we did it for list. The same idea we applied here. So for month in, for month in, month. Okay, now we'll say print month. Run. Now it will print all the months. Start from January until December. For this example here, we are using for loop, but we can also use while loop. So we'll say I equals 0, while I less than len of month. Remember, len will return the length of the tuple. Now we'll say print print a month of I. Now we will have to say increment I by 1, so we'll say I plus equal 1. So this one here is equivalent to the for loop. Both should give the same result. As you can see here, start from January and its end December. Start in January and end December. For loop and while loop, they will give the same result. To combine or join two or more tuples, we use the plus operator. For example, suppose that I have tuple 1, let me call it T, equal, let's say O, H, and T, and Z. Let me call it this one T1. Now T2 equal, let me make this one integer, 10, 20, 30, 50, 80. So, as I said, to combine two or more tuples, we use the plus operator. So now T3 equal T1 plus T2. Okay, now let us print T3. As you can see here, T3 is containing both lists. O, H, T, and Z, and the number 10, 20, 30, 50, and 80. Now, suppose that I have this list, which is containing an integer values. Numbers equal 13387536383. How we can know the number of items which is repeated in that list? For example, I need to know how many times 3 repeated in this tuple. So we can see it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So to know how many times it is repeated, we use count function. So we'll say print here. Let me say number dot count, and we specify the value. Now 3. Done. We can say the output is 4. Okay, let me try it with another number. Let us select 8. It's 8. And it is 2 times. Now, it is also working for string. Yeah, of course. Let's say names equal, let me say Alan, then say John, then I will say Alan again, then I will say Omar, then I will say John again, John, then I will say Alan, sorry. Okay, now Brent need to know how many times Alan repeated in this list. Now, okay, this should be names. print, let's say 3. We go to our list here, if we go to our tuple here, you can see Alan, 3 times. Okay, what about Umar? Umar here, run, it's just 1 because it's appear 1 time only. Okay, John, it's appear 2 times, it should be print 2. And John here, as you can see, it just mentioned 1. But why? Because we have here 2 John. The reason is because it is case sensitive, which is meaning small letter it's different than capital letter. So this John here is small letter, but this one here is capital letter. So let me fix this one by make it capital letter and make this one capital letter and run, and now it should be give us 2 John, because in this list we have 2 John. Thank you for watching this video.